Southern Cemetery, second largest cemetery in the whole of Europe. Some very famous people buried here. John Rylands, L.S. Lowry, wins many awards, this cemetery, for the immaculate condition that it's kept in. And it's true, they keep it very well maintained. However, if you notice here, we've got dereliction. We've got a spot that's been completely abandoned to nature. Bramble and weed everywhere. There's a reason for this, and you don't have to call me Nostradamus when I tell you what the reason is. So from an immaculately kept cemetery to a weed strewn, overgrown wilderness. Okay, you may have heard recently, or you may not, depends how closely you follow the news, that there's a proposal in the United Kingdom to reuse old graves. Reuse old graves by pulverising the remains and using the plot again. The reason for that is the Muslim population of the UK demand burial. Cremation, it's okay for Hindu. Christians, doesn't seem to be a big deal, even Jewish as far as I'm concerned. However, the abandoned parts or purposely overgrown parts of Southern Cemetery happens to be right next to the Islamic parts of the cemetery. Immaculately maintained. And pretty much out of space. So here's what's happening. They're purposely allowing this part of the cemetery to fall into neglect, so the graves can all be pulverised, headstones crushed, bones turned into dust, and then the expansion of the Muslim part of the cemetery from there to all this. Now, for the sake of these people buried here, I'd view that as absolute desecration of the memory of these people. Here's a random one. Hugh Meredith Davis. He died October the 11th, 1895. Age 46. His wife died in 1900. For the sake of these people, and to avoid their graves being desecrated, I think it's our duty to start maintaining these graves. They can't do it, apparently, unless the graves are abandoned. As it happens here, one of them is maintained. Lily Bickerstaff, born in 1909. They're fresh flowers as well, not fake. Died in 1987. So if there's more people with tended graves like this, the dastardly plot to desecrate the graves of these people can't come to fruition. So I think it's our duty to tend to these graves. Just random ones. Ideally the ones who've had children lost in the First World War, which there's many, just as a sign of respect. That's my view on it.